During the harshest days of winter, roads, ramps, and roofs covered in snow and ice almost bring daily life to a standstill. However, electric snow melting systems make these difficulties a thing of the past. These systems prevent snow and ice accumulation by providing safe and accessible areas thanks to the heating cables laid under the surfaces. Providing safe and accessible areas in the winter months is of great importance for both individual and public areas. Electric snow melting systems meet this need, increase the quality of life, and make the winter season more comfortable. A revolutionary solution for road construction, Okur Makina Combi, Combined Surface Coating Vehicle. This truck-mounted machine combines bitumen binder spraying and aggregate spreading operations in a single system, performing surface coating applications with unparalleled efficiency. With a telescopic spraying width of up to 4,400 millimeters and an asphalt pump capacity of 60 cubic meters per hour, Combi has the ability to cover large areas quickly and precisely. Thanks to its hydrostatic Danfoss pump and hydromotor system, it offers excellent control and precision during application. Here is the power that magically restores roads and bridges. Polylevel. This system, developed for concrete surfaces that collapse, break, or pose a danger over time, uses an incredible method. Special polyurethane foam injected through tiny holes fills the gaps under the concrete and lifts giant concrete slabs as if they had never collapsed. Moreover, when the process is complete, the surface is ready for use again in minutes. Get ready, because there is a technology that completely changes the appearance and durability of roads. Chip Seal Road Tech. This system literally revives roads with a special bitumen layer applied on asphalt and then fine stone aggregates laid down. This layer, compacted with heavy rollers, not only covers the surface, but also seals cracks, prevents water from seeping in, and increases friction, allowing vehicles to drive more safely on the road. This technology offers an economical and effective solution, especially for low-traffic rural roads. The application process is fast and its cost is much lower than traditional asphalt coatings. Moreover, when applied correctly, it can extend the life of roads by 5 to 7 years. Get ready, because now you will meet a technology that transforms soils, strengthens grounds, and breathes new life into infrastructure projects. Soil improvement with Lowest Lime. Soil is the foundation of construction. However, weak, damp, or clay-rich soils can be one of the biggest obstacles to projects. This is where Lowest comes in. The lime-based solutions developed by Lowest radically change the engineering properties of soil. Get ready, because here's an engineering marvel that reshapes urban traffic. The Lindsay Road Zipper. This massive machine opens and closes concrete barriers like a zipper, reorganizing the road lanes in real time. In just a few minutes, it widens or narrows lanes to optimize traffic flow during rush hour, greatly reducing morning and evening traffic congestion.
Our first machine is the superstar of road construction, Super 3000-3i. This massive asphalt paver is a masterpiece of modern engineering. So, what does this machine do? Super 3000-3i makes the road surface perfect by laying asphalt flawlessly. Thanks to its high-precision electronic controls, it works with millimeter accuracy and offers a unique performance even in the most challenging projects. This powerful paver has the capacity to pour 1,500 tons of asphalt per hour. Just think, it can cover an area the size of a football field in 1 hour. This system offers a revolutionary solution to make our roads safer. Roller barrier system consists of rotating barriers placed on the roadside. So, how does this system work? These barriers prevent the vehicle from losing control by dissipating energy and changing direction in case of impact. Thus, it reduces the severity of accidents and minimizes the risk of being thrown to the side of the road. Each barrier consists of specially designed rotating cylinders. These cylinders rotate in the event of a collision, dissipating energy and steering the vehicle safely. Our next machine is a monster that revolutionizes excavation and cable laying works, Tesmec 1150. This machine is the unsung hero of modern road construction. So, what does Tesmec 1150 do? Tesmec 1150 can easily dig hard rocks and ground thanks to its powerful cutting drums. In this way, it completes all the infrastructure works required for road construction quickly and effectively. It is also used in laying cables and pipes, thus securing vital connections under our roads. This huge machine offers perfect performance even in the most challenging projects with its high cutting power and precise control systems. We'll take a look at one of the biggest challenges in road construction, river bridge construction. The first step is to place strong bridge piers in the riverbed. These piers are usually placed deep with huge piling machines. These machines form the solid foundations of the bridge by driving meters of steel piles into the river bottom. Then, bridge piers and pillars are constructed. At this stage, tons of steel and concrete elements are placed in place using giant cranes and heavy lifting equipment. The superstructure of the bridge is usually manufactured in prefabricated parts and assembled on site. In this way, construction time is shortened and labor costs are reduced. Thanks to modern technologies, the durability and safety of bridges are maximized. Additionally, the stability of the bridge is ensured by using cables and suspension systems. These incredible machines speed up the stone-laying process and make the roads aesthetic and durable. Optimus H88 places the stones perfectly thanks to its specially designed mechanism. This machine picks up the stones, aligns them, and places them in their exact location. In this way, it minimizes workmanship errors and accelerates the laying process. This machine, which can lay hundreds of stones in an hour, provides incredible efficiency, especially in large projects. Optimus H88's precise control system enables stones to be placed with millimetric accuracy. This guarantees that roads and pavements are long-lasting and durable. Additionally, thanks to its ergonomic design, it allows operators to work without getting tired. This machine has become an indispensable part of modern road construction. Smart Tactile Paving is special paving stones designed especially for visually impaired individuals. Thanks to their tactile surfaces, these stones enable visually impaired individuals to find their way more safely and independently. But these stones are not limited to just that. Thanks to the smart sensors and built-in technologies it contains, it collects users' location information and directs them. Now, we will take a look at another area that is revolutionizing the construction world: modern home construction. The first step is to manufacture the modular building elements in the factory. These elements are cut and assembled with extremely precise machines, thus reducing the margin of error to almost zero. Modular building elements are quickly assembled when transported to the construction site. This method significantly shortens construction time and reduces costs. There is a lot of technology used in the construction of modern houses. Many machines build walls and building elements by pouring concrete layer by layer. These modern methods reduce material waste and offer an environmentally friendly construction process. Tunnels are dug in types of materials varying from soft clay to hard rock. The method of tunnel construction depends on such factors as the ground conditions, the groundwater conditions, the length and diameter of the tunnel drive, the depth of the tunnel, the logistics of supporting the tunnel excavation, the final use and shape of the tunnel, and appropriate risk management. Tunnel construction is a subset of underground construction. "3D printing technology builds houses layer by layer using huge 3D printers. These printers cast walls and structural elements with millimetric precision using a special concrete mixture. This method reduces material waste and significantly shortens construction time compared to traditional construction methods. The first step is the construction of the huge pylons of the bridge. These pillars are the main supporting elements of the bridge and are usually made of concrete or steel. The poles are placed in place using special cranes and heavy lifting equipment. The solid foundations of the poles are formed by piles placed deep into the ground. The next step is to mount the cables. Cables extend from the poles to the deck of the bridge, carrying and balancing the weight of the structure. These cables are made from high-strength steel and have incredible tensile strength. The stability of the bridge is ensured by carefully tensioning and securing each cable in place. These huge structures shape the future of our world by producing electricity from renewable energy sources. So, how are wind turbines built? The first step is to lay the foundations of the turbine. At this stage, huge concrete blocks are prepared and placed on the ground. These foundations support the huge structure of the turbine and ensure its stability. Then, the assembly of the turbine tower begins. The tower usually consists of steel segments and is erected using special cranes. Each segment is placed and fixed on top of each other with millimetric precision. The first step is to determine the route and prepare the land. At this stage, the land is leveled using huge excavators and bulldozers, and the necessary excavations are carried out. Then, infrastructure elements are placed. These elements ensure that the railway line sits on a solid foundation. The next stage is laying the rails. This process is carried out using rail laying machines. These machines place rails and sleepers quickly and precisely. Proper alignment and fastening of rails ensures safe and smooth running of trains. Rail laying machines speed up the construction process by laying kilometers of rail in a short time. Dam construction. The first step is the excavation and foundation preparations using huge construction machines. Excavators and bulldozers move huge chunks of land to lay the foundations for the dam. Then, the concrete pouring process begins. Tons of concrete are poured using special molds and form the solid structure of the dam. The next stage is the diversion of water and the construction of the dam body. As the dam's massive walls rise, engineers control the flow of water. Modern engineering techniques used at this stage ensure the durability and longevity of the dam. How is this huge structure built? During the construction process, 330,000 cubic meters of concrete and 39,000 tons of steel were used to increase the durability of the building. The foundation of the building was built on concrete blocks 45 meters deep. These blocks carried the weight of the building and prevented groundwater from rising. Specially designed glass and aluminum panels were used on the exterior of the building. These panels helped keep the interior of the building cool by reflecting sunlight. Additionally, wind turbines and solar panels on top of the building increased energy efficiency. We examine the construction stages of Kamlika Tower, which holds the title of the tallest structure in Istanbul at 218 meters above sea level. Initially, a vast hole was excavated at the site. Following this, special concrete was used to create the foundation, capable of withstanding the strongest winds and earthquakes. A skeleton structure was then erected skyward, supporting the entire weight of the tower. Finally, a 1,200-ton steel antenna block was installed, earning the tower the distinction of being the tallest in Istanbul. The first phase of construction began with the excavation of the foundation, which was located on an area of 8,800 square meters and was filled with 11,000 cubic meters of concrete. After the foundation was completed, curved steel beams were placed to form the outer shell of the stadium. These beams were supported by tracer steel cables that will form the exterior of the stadium. Later, the exterior of the stadium was completed by covering it with red and white EDFE panels. The roof of the stadium was also an important part of the construction. The roof consists of 2,870 panels that can move horizontally to optimize the lighting inside. These panels are used to control the atmosphere inside the stadium and ensure that the turf field benefits from natural light. How was this fascinating stadium built? The first step was to clear a huge area. 298 acres of land were chosen for this stadium, which was built on the site of the old Hollywood Park racetrack. With the start of construction, the foundation of the stadium was laid using 40,000 tons of steel and 120,000 yards of concrete. The roof of the stadium is also a remarkable engineering marvel. The 70,000 square foot roof was constructed using 27,000 tons of steel and features a retractable design. This opens on sunny days to let in natural light and closes on rainy days to protect spectators. The beginning of construction began with the clearing of a huge area. Approximately 175 acres of land were selected for this magnificent complex to replace the former Hewlett-Packard facilities. During the construction process, more than 3 million cubic meters of soil were excavated and approximately 65,000 cubic meters of concrete were used. The most striking feature of Apple Campus 2 is that it has an environmentally friendly and aesthetically impressive design. The structure was designed as a huge building with rounded lines and glass panels. In addition, the large green areas and wooded areas surrounding the building offer employees an environment in touch with nature. This enormous factory was specifically designed to produce Tesla's batteries and electric vehicles. The first phase of construction was land preparation and ground reinforcement. This was important to create a solid foundation for the massive building. Then, the steel frame of the building was constructed. This skeleton formed the main structure of the factory and completed the rough construction phase. Then, the exterior and interior of the building were created. At this stage, special glass panels and insulation materials were used to increase the energy efficiency of the factory. Additionally, production lines and assembly areas were established within the factory. This dam stands out as a wonderful example of work throughout the construction process. The first phase of this project, which engineers were busy with, was of great importance to increase the durability and stability of the dam. Strong foundations were vital for the durability of the dam. Therefore, foundations were built solidly and reinforced concrete structures were carefully assembled. We will explore how pipeline construction is carried out. The first phase of construction is land preparation and excavation work. At this stage, obstacles on the route where the pipeline will pass are removed and excavations are carried out. Next, the main body of the pipeline is laid. This process is usually carried out using large construction machines and special equipment. After the pipeline is laid, leakage and durability tests are performed. These tests are important to verify that the pipeline will operate safely and effectively. Here is the result.
When it comes to moving through unforgiving terrains, no one knows better than the Russians. The Vityaz DT-30 military transporter is essentially a product of the Cold War, as it was put into production in 1982 and has remained so until now. The fascinating tracked vehicle, which also remembers Soviet times, now serves firefighters from Trnava DHZ Pol. The mammoth, with an output of 522 kilowatts, reaches a weight of 30 tons by itself and can still transport another 30,000 kg. The highlight of this vehicle is, of course, its ability to traverse across virtually any terrain thrown at it. Thanks to its low ground pressure, it is capable rolling across soft terrain, including swaps, salt marshes, shifting sands, wetlands, muddied roads, and more, and best of all, it can tackle obstacles and water body, full loaded, without the need for preliminary preparation. This impressive machine is designed to quickly and effectively break down residues on agricultural land, ensuring healthier reuse of soil. If you're ready, let's see how the De Bruin Chopper Roller works and how it can make your farming chores easier. De Bruin Chopper Roller is especially designed to break down stalks, straw, and other plant residues left in the field after harvest and mix them into the soil. This process contributes to aeration of the soil, increasing organic matter and preparing an ideal ground for subsequent plantings. Thanks to the strong blades and durable structure of this machine, it can easily shred even the hardest agricultural residues. Wherever Chopper Roller passes behind, the soil becomes cleaner and ready for cultivation. This allows farmers to save time and energy while also enabling sustainable management of agricultural land. Today, we will talk about Mayetta Mini Crane MC815C, a giant that achieves great things in narrow spaces. This compact lifting machine delivers performance beyond its small size with its power and flexibility. If you are wondering about the performance of Mayetta Mini Crane MC815C in action, you are in the right place. Let's take a closer look at this small but mighty Kraken's features and impressive abilities in action. The Mayetta Mini Crane MC815C has a massive maximum lifting capacity of 8.09 tons, demonstrating exceptional maneuverability even in tight spaces at just 2.5 meters wide. This screen is an ideal solution, especially in places with difficult access, indoors, and other congested areas. The powerful yet compact structure makes the MC815C indispensable for urban construction projects, restoration work, and industrial assembly work. Ancon sweeping rollers are designed as a versatile attachment for your excavators. These sweeping rollers are ideal for removing materials, gravel, soil, snow, and other debris from a variety of surfaces. Its compact design offers superior maneuverability even in tight spaces, so you can get perfect results even in the most difficult cleaning jobs. The power behind these sweeping rollers, combined with the high-quality brush and powerful rotation mechanism, allows you to clean any surface quickly and effectively. Ancon sweeping rollers are a perfect solution, especially for construction sites, parking areas, roads, and landscaping projects. This machine is a powerful excavator, offering high productivity and excellent operator comfort. This machine is designed for use on construction sites, mining, and heavy lifting tasks. However, when combined with the PowerHand VRS200 attachment, this excavator becomes an ideal tool for sorting and recycling waste materials. PowerHand VRS200 is a multifunctional attachment specially designed to hold, cut, and separate waste materials. This plugin can process metal, plastic, wood, and other waste materials, thus making the recycling process easier and faster. The PowerHand VRS200 allows you to sort waste materials quickly and effectively, increasing your recycling rates and reducing your impact on the environment.
Perfect.
DAL Logo 12K is a standout model among heavy-duty trailers. This trailer is specifically designed for transporting long lumber, structural steel, and other oversized materials. Its strong structure and high carrying capacity easily meet even the most demanding transport needs. The System Wreath add-on is an innovation that further increases the functionality of DAL Logo 12K. This system offers a variety of mechanisms that enable the trailer to load, transport, and unload cargo more safely and efficiently. With System Wreath, DAL Logo 12K offers a new level of efficiency and safety in heavy transportation. One of the biggest advantages of this vehicle is its powerful engine and high carrying capacity. The QTS forwarder can transport high tonnage with loads without any problems, enabling faster and more effective clearing of forest felling areas. Additionally, its specially designed tires and suspension system offer maximum traction and stability even in difficult terrain conditions.
Have you ever seen female workers before? These female workers demonstrate that they are more capable than many men. This woman's worker, although working alone, displays incredible zeal. These workers, who always come to the fore when they have talent, continue to surprise many scientists. Scientists have always wondered about people who are different from other people. It's really not easy to be different from normal people. That's why the performances of these workers break viewership records on YouTube. We advocate for gender equality. There are a lot of people who can't do many jobs with women. However, this woman manages to make a difference in the construction industry with her intelligence and beauty. My mouth fell open after watching these videos. The incredible workers fascinated me. It takes years of work to become a master worker. Every effort pays off over the years. This is how these workers show their best performances. People manage to impress millions of people with their talents. There is never a task that is difficult for these workers. They are ready to do any given task very carefully. Each technique helps get the job done faster. You can find the best techniques used by these workers in this video. accept that the construction industry is more difficult than other industries. The hardest workplaces are usually around here. Still, there are thousands of people who work voluntarily in these jobs. All of them appear with their different techniques. Thanks to this video, you will see better how good some workers are at their jobs.